Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the week of April the 28th to May the 4th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you, the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Fool, Major Arcana 4, Aries. In your blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus, and your outcome is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So when I laid out the cards here, I felt an energy competing with you or battling for you, or there is something about avoiding a person who is competing with you. You might feel like this person is foolish because in the blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant, and that could be some kind of rules or structure, religion. It can also be something about abuse of power, like you have a bully possibly in your external environment. Queen of Swords can be a little bit cutting, or there is something about you have clarity and truth. Somebody here wants some kind of truth about some kind of situation. King of Wands is about taking action, motivating, and an inspiration. Maybe you're shining your big bright light. It is also about creativity, passion, attraction, desire. And there is something about taking a risk. Right here, Five of Swords could be like, what am I risking here? So sometimes it's like risking to get the biscuit, but somebody here might be taking a risk on you. What is this King of Wands? It can be somebody who's like a manager, somebody who is in an elevated position, or this is you, like really passionate, excited, very confident, persuasion. Oh, is this person easily persuaded, or don't be pursue and persuasion? What is this King of Wands? And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the Moon card is about the comfort zone. It's like, I don't know what's out there. Or there is something about caution. So be cautious. Somebody could also be warning you about this, like tread lightly, be cautious. But the Moon card can be like deep feelings, deep emotions. Or there is something about deceptive behavior, ill health, mental health. Somebody's mental health or health could be affecting them. This could also be your health, where you know that you need to avoid somebody here. Could be an actual Libra. But the Two of Swords is my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced whatever. Somebody could also be showing one element of them and then showing another. Kind of prickly. I'm getting kind of like prickly energy. So there's something about caution, but trusting your intuition. Your intuition here, tap into your intuition. But the Moon card can also be getting out of a comfort zone, getting out in the unfamiliar, taking some kind of risk right here. And everything you want, dream of, and desire is in the unfamiliar territory. Or there is something about an interaction that you're keeping quiet, like it's hidden, a hidden passion, a hidden desire that you might want to shine. What is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords, loss, hurt, regret, cut your losses, lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. But I'm also getting an element of somebody trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of situation, scenario. So like, it's like treading lightly around this person, right? This is win at all costs. I don't care how I win. I just want to be right. So somebody here wants to be right. So here it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy, right? So what is this Five of Swords? and the 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the 10 of Wands is frustration, carrying a heavy load, a workload, or there is something about a heavy one-sided situation. And it is not your burden to carry. Whatever this burden or feeling overworked, or there is something about poor choice in wording. And I don't know if this is you here, Scorpio, or another person, or pick and choose your battles wisely. What is this Fool? Come from a place of no attachment. So it's like having high hopes, high aspirations, or there is something about taking a new leap of faith down some kind of avenue. And it could be some kind of intuition that you have received to create something. But there is something about it, like a heavy risk, or somebody here is a heavy, I don't know what that is. What is this? How can you get over this person without them using that sword, right? What is this Fool? Wow, and the 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork. But this can also be something about networking. Networking with different people, but these people are like-minded. Or there is something about planning, mapping something out, learning. Learning and creating. This is also about showing off your talent, your skills, your abilities. You have some kind of goal in mind, or there is somebody who has like a goal. I don't know if this person is a fear of taking action. What is this Hierophant? Hierophant is about commitment, connections. This can also be just you saying, do I like this bank? You know, you could be banking at one institution and going from one bank to another. Or there has been something about abuse of power, rigidity, control, and some kind of commitment. It could also be something about a paradigm change, structure, doing something unconventionally. So it almost is unconventional. Somebody here could be very traditional. And maybe that this doesn't fly with you. It could also be how you got brought up too. Joining a group, club, organization, a group setting. Wow, and the Star. Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. And you know, in the blocked and challenged position is very powerful major arcanas. So somebody here has like lost the faith or lost hope. Something about wanting, wishing, and desire is actually some kind of heavy loss. There is something about heavy loss, but this is new. See how it's like King of Wands, Moon card, Fool, and new collaboration. Wanting the new. But this is also going to be a heavy loss. Or somebody here not being vulnerable enough. So poor choice in words, heavy backstabbing. There is something about heavy backstabbing, belittling, betrayal. Or heavy control, something about heavy control. Proceed with caution. 2 cups. 2 cups is about partnership, but it is also about union. This could be like government union, notary public, anything like that. Something about lack of vulnerability, but there is something about the healing. See, because this could also be joining some kind of group, spirituality. What is this Hierophant and Star? Wow. And the Devil. You know or can see through somebody here. Somebody doesn't want you to see this, right? So here, it's somebody's trying to make something perfect. The hidden, the ego. Somebody's pride and ego got in the way. Or there is an element of blockage, a barrier, jealousy, revenge, heavy revenge. Yeah, it's almost like somebody lost hope, or somebody here wanted a commitment, but there is something about the shadow of them where they can't take off their mask. Yeah, see here, unmasking, unveiling. Unveiling, you have the clarity and truth. Unveiling something, uncovering something, but this can also be like the need for greed, or something about materialism, materialistic, the way it looks. Somebody also, or maybe you saw somebody as a star, but I'm just getting like structure, religion, there's something here. See how this, see the caution? It's almost like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. A beast. And this is, again, heavy major arcana strength card. Something about the heart. Change in heart. But that can also be like bound, chained, stuck to a situation, or somebody is like jealous or obsessed. There's like an obsession or a mask. Okay, let's continue here. What is this Queen of Wands? Here comes some communication. Truth, clarity. Here's the facts. Here's the truth. I'm open and receptive to BS. I'm open and receptive to conversation, but I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage. But this can also be like clarity, truth. Or somebody here is single, widowed, a divorcee. Maybe this could also be divorcing your job, taking a new avenue, or I'm getting kind of a mean kind of a friend, or a resting bitch face. Somebody here is a little bit mean. Or this could be the thing. So when you proceed with caution and do your own thing, this person possibly says you're mean. It's almost like the projection onto you. You're mean or something. What is this? But you're trying to get away from it because you already know it's like a heavy betrayal, or it's like a heavy one-sided situation. Something's quite hefty. It could also be weight, like overspending, overeating, overdrinking. It can be any kind of low vibrational energy. It is sucking the life out of you, or somebody here is trying to do that to keep you from taking this creative avenue, or this. Throw caution to the wind on some kind of new interaction, new networking, new blood is what I call it. Yeah, and the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, but this can also be truth and honesty and love. Queen of Cups can also get a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. So somebody, you know, goes around and makes everyone happy. Could be you, Scorpio, could also be another one. But I'm getting like an expectation. So this person gives love so that you get, or like this person gives love so that you reciprocate. Something about reciprocation. But this is like a cold mother. And it doesn't have to be a mother. It could be like a cold person. But I'm also getting somebody here, clarity and truth of what love is. There's a masculine and two feminines down here. And then here it's father. a rigid father, but I'm also getting like hiding, like somebody's hiding their shadow, like doesn't want to be exposed. Seven of Cups. And see, the Seven of Cups is keeping somebody in a place of confusion, but it also can be you've got choices and options. Like you have choices and options. You do not have to stay limited. And if this is some kind of like structure, or I don't know what this is. This can be anything in something that is possession, greed. There is no, see, something here wants to heal, but there's a blockage in it. Like a heavy blockage, a heavy one-sided situation. And the Seven of Cups is like, let's keep everything confusing, right? Let's keep everything all in a fog, all in a daze, so you don't see it. But you do, because you're proceeding with caution. But I'm also getting somebody here has mixed feelings, mixed emotions. This is also high reactive in emotions. So again, somebody uses that high reaction in emotion to gain power and control over the situation, right? So again, the manipulation. I'm also getting procrastination. So procrastination and dragging your feet. Or somebody does procrastinate, and that's why this healing can't take place, right? The healing. There's something about like healing here. And let's see what this Fool and Three Pentacles. What is this new leap of faith, but new networking? It's like networking going around this energy, like, or like trying to like go under. Wow, and the Eight of Cups, yeah. See, walking towards, but it is also detaching. Like not giving an emotional reaction. Not feeding the beast. What is this Five of Swords and Ten of Wands? Heavy betrayal, heavy one-sided situation, heavy bullying. And this could be like in school. Like if you have or are in school, like somebody's picking on you or picking you apart. And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. Stay on task and laser focus. But there is also a split, right? And that's why I keep saying, I don't know if this is a split in assets, a split personality. Somebody's trying to like split you from seeing this new investment. What is this hiding? Secret, private. Something's private here. Wow, and the Two of Swords. And again, stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm stuck. I can't take action. Tap into your intuition. And here, you know that there is something about a two-faced friend, my two-faced boss. There's the new beginning. You want that. And here, it's about change, transition, or somebody here flakes and flights. Flaky, fickle, hot and cold there one day, gone the next. A secret passion or taking action, but here it's like a blockage, right? Block, block, block. Somebody's trying to block you from getting to this Fool. But I'm also getting an energy of somebody who is like trying to keep you stuck in this element. And I don't know what it is. It can be also jealousy or my way of the highway. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And here, fantasy, illusion, or there is something about like limerence. Fantasizing and dreaming of what you want, but there's still a need for you to take action. But I'm not sure what the blockage here is. Leave me in the comments, let me know. Let's spill the tea here. Let's see who Scorpio you're dealing with. Depression, yeah. And so here, this is possibly something you're going through, or somebody here is having a hard time because the Moon card can be, you know, ill health, mental health, and here avoiding of doing the healing work. So therefore they wear a mask, or they're masking something, hiding something. And here it could be a mother. So here, that's why the confusion and the fogged in, and I can't speak my truth. depression. If you need to get like a counselor, therapist, don't let that pride and ego get in the way of that healing process. And here it's like network with a different person. If somebody's not working, or a counselor or any kind of therapy or, you know, group, club, organization, depression. Kick to the curb. You already know the tea. So again, caution, throw caution to the wind, but you're going towards this new beginning. This person is fantasizing, dreaming of talking to you, or I don't know, they've been dragging their feet, procrastinating. Trash, throwing away, getting rid of, and tossing out. Yeah, there's something about take out the trash. Trash talk. Private relationship, yeah. So, right? That's why exactly what I was saying. Private relationship in their feelings. Right here. Someone's like fantasizing, but they're dragging their feet on something here. Let's get some identity cards. Who's Scorpio dealing with? Or possibly dealing with? The model. Model for clothing products in the spotlight attracts attention, can be self-exposing, pressure to maintain image, magazines and commercials. So this could also be like, can be self-exposing. So again, it's like something you don't want to expose. Exposure right here. See the mask. Don't look at me. Something about the exposure. Pressure and depression. It almost feels like this is ready to blow up like a volcano. The achiever excels at everything, sets high standards for self, can be a workaholic, wins contests and prizes, always comes in first, prone to high stress. And again, this could be like workaholic syndrome. Like again, somebody wants to win at all costs, wants to be the highest achiever. The star right there. So here, somebody, the star. The diver, marine biology, scuba diver, instructor, works on the water, Coast Guard, rescue work, explores deep depths of emotion, calm under pressure. Right here? Yeah, stay calm. Yeah, you already know. The diver. Taking a deep dive. The follower falls for scams and traps. All love and light. Will do anything for love. Afraid of truth. Lives in fantasy, right? But you're throwing out the trash. So somebody who's like a follower, not a leader. And somebody who's a little bit gullible or naive or falls hard, falls fast in love. Right here, right? The moon card is caution and not taking action. Somebody here not taking action, procrastinating, something about procrastination. But there's deep feelings or there's depression underneath or something like that. Peacock, beware of great pride right here, pride and ego. Or beware of what's flashy and in your face and you think that this is a good situation. You already know it's not. Or somebody wants to outshine you, outachieve you, outdo you. And so they pick on you or pick you apart or they throw heavy responsibilities at you so that you stay. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles right here. Navigating through the obstacles. But eagles soar alone. Pigeons flock together. So right here, the Fool. It's like something new. Well, family wishes come true. Right here, there's something about fantasy, dreaming of something here. Dolphin, financial gains usually coming from something you did in the past, right? So something held up. or there has been a blockage you've been hoping for, wishing of, and dreaming of, and it just never happens. So something about the victory, a hard-won victory, clouds temporary problems, and moon changes in your life. Right here, the moon card. Cycles. So you're not repeating a cycle here, Scorpio. You're going forth with something new, getting out of the comfort zone, and what's familiar is not working. And you know what? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.